Lord have mercy. Do y'all see my hair? Like, really? I sweated. I sweat a lot in my sleep last night, and it made my hair like all matted to my head funny. I swear. And then, like, I was trying to catch up on sleep, and the doorbell rang. I forgot I was having water delivered today. My friend Angel got this deal from someone she knows. It's a blogger, and got water delivered. Like, part of the money gets reimbursed or whatever, but then the rest she just like sent as a gift, like she paid the difference. So she sent us 4 cases of water. I thought that was so sweet, and it's like the kind I like because I'm kind of a water snob. I thought that was so nice. But yeah, it's kind of cool. They just deliver it to your door. I might look into how much that is. So I thought that was cool. Anyway, so yeah, I was sleeping in and my doorbell rang and the dogs were going crazy. I was like, what is that? And it was a water delivery. So that was cool because I think I had taken the last 2 bottles. We had 2 bottles left, and I took them out when you were running errands yesterday and finished them off. Because at home I just drink the filtered water. But when we go out, I take water bottles, and I know that's really bad for the environment. Does it count that I recycle them? I don't know. Look at this. Justin always does this. He'll eat candy, leave the wrappers in his cups. Oh, where is it? It's there. Leave the wrappers in his cups out. I don't know. Oh, well, I clean that up. I bit my nail back outside. It hurts so bad. I was cleaning the dog poop up. This is going to be like a talkie vlog because my fibro is really bad today. Like, and I think it's because of the weather. We went from like almost 80 for a while down to like the 30s, and now we're back up to 70 today. But the temperatures, there's a storm coming, they're about to plummet back down to 30s, and it's just wreaking havoc on my body. To the point where like my round ligament pain had kind of gone away, and I feel like it's almost making it like my round ligament pain's kind of coming back, but I feel like it feels more intense because of my fibro. So I'm just like, I literally haven't got out of my pajamas. Probably not going to get out of my pajamas all day. Don't fight, guys. Love each other. Ralph gets upset and whiny when she doesn't feel like playing. Then he stands there and whines in her face, and she gets grouchy. I'm going to take him outside and let him run off the energy in a minute. So I just wanted to do like a one-take day. And what did I want to tell you guys about? Oh, yeah, this is kind of weird. But if you guys have dogs and you have a yard, this won't work for an apartment. So before I noticed that the dogs used to just poop all over the yard. And I always clean their poop up with these bags that are like environmentally friendly, biodegradable bags that we get at Amazon. I get them off Amazon in like bulk. So I don't know what he's eating. Anyways, so we decided to start, because I was taking each single time, each bag out to the trash can in the garage. And it was a pain in the butt. I keep their poop picked up all the time. It drives me insane to have any poop in the yard. It's gross because Ralph doesn't care. He'll run through it. Like, he has no cares. Then when it gets rainy, it gets all mushy into the grass. I just don't do it. I don't do it. It's not hygienic to me. And like, if somebody has like a way bigger yard, I guess I could see that, but we have a very small yard. You guys have seen. So we went and we got a trash can that's just for poop. It's like, it has a lid, and I put a plastic, big like leafy plastic bag in there as like a liner. And like whenever it gets full, I dump the poop bags directly into the trash can, because the private trash company comes through, and by hand they roll our trash can up to the thing, and then they like tilt it in there so they don't have to come in contact with the poop. I don't really feel bad about it, but it'd be kind of silly to me to put biodegradable bags inside the plastic bags. I don't know. So anyways, I started doing that, and I kind of use the plastic bag as a liner. If it gets too gross, then I throw it out too. What the hell did he just bring me? Look what the silly, like, I don't even know what that is, but okay. So anyways, I started keeping that in the yard in the far left corner, I believe. And I've been noticing they only poop in that part of the yard now. So it's like super easy to clean up because they just poop in that little corner. And I don't know if it's because the smell of the trash cans there. Like, you can't smell, it doesn't make our yard smell. When you take the lid off, it wafts out and it's like, oh my God. But each poop is in its individual little bag. So it's not really that bad. Plus, like, if you empty it every week, it's not bad at all. And I'm actually not putting a diaper pail in the nursery for, like, when I'm at home, I plan on cloth diapering if I'm going to be here all day. I cannot, I'm like, I know some people use cloth diapers 24/7, you know, God bless them. That's not me. When we go to the grocery store, when we go to people's houses, when someone's babysitting, I'm buying like cruelty-free disposables. But instead of having a diaper pail, because those gross me out too, I'm going to be putting the diapers in the same bag their poop goes in. Like, literally, like I'll have a roll of that bag upstairs and then I'm going to dump it in there with the dog poop because that thing works out so well. It never smells. And that's going to be my diaper dog poop pail out back. And then once a week, we'll take it to the trash company or, you know, put it outside for the trash people. But it just works out really, really well. So if you guys have like a little yard and you like hate dog poop too, like they start pooping, because before they poop all over the yard and be like an egg hunt, you know, when they get like the little pebbles that fall into the grass, they make like compost trash can things kind of that go into the ground, and you can use like a poop scoop and put it into that, and then it decomposes really fast inside the ground. But I didn't want to bury that in our tiny little yard because I feel like that might give off a small odor around it, you know. But when we build a new house, we're going to be focusing mostly on a really big yard for the dogs too. So I think I'm going to get one of those then. That way I don't have to use bags at all, even if they're biodegradable. But I just wanted to share that with y'all. It's like, because you know how dogs are really picky about where they shit. Our dogs used to be like that too. They'd go all around the yard, like all different places. But now that I have that trash can out there, they stay in that corner of the yard when they take poops. It's like the greatest thing ever. And it really doesn't smell. It's just a regular small trash can with a lid. But yeah, I also thought I'd share that because I know when I went outside earlier to clean up their poop that they took this morning, I was like, hey, I just realized they've only pooped on this one part of the yard. So any of my subscribers with doggies, that's a little tip. What else was I going to tell you? Yeah. Have any of you guys ever done that with, I've worked for like 2 people babysitting that use the little disposable bags too. They don't use, what's called, the diaper pails in the room. Because I know that'll drive me crazy. And even like with the cloth diapers, I'm keeping, like, people suggest getting like a small trash can because it kind of gets air in there and the pee diapers don't really smell, especially because I'm going to be doing laundry every other day for those. But I'm going to keep that in his bathroom next to, probably like, because he won't be using the shower in there for a long time. So I'll probably keep the pail in the bathtub, kind of behind the curtain. And so that it's right there next to the diaper sprayer for poopy diapers. So I spray it off in the toilet, you know, squeeze it out, and then put it in the diaper pail to be washed that day or the next morning. Wash that night or the next morning. So, yeah, I just don't like the idea of diaper pails in the bedrooms. I don't know why. It grosses me out. Like, you know, bathrooms are super cleanable surfaces. And I'm not saying anything's wrong if people do that, but I don't care. I've worked for people that have diaper genies, the Arm & Hammer ones, like all this stuff. Like, as soon as you like put a new diaper in there, it always releases a smell that lingers. Like, I don't care what anyone says. And I've worked for families that have maids that are like live-in maids and they're every single day. And like, even with their room being cleaned, like cleaned every day, I can still smell it. So that's just my thing. But I was gonna put them in those bags and be taking them like out here, but I'm like, I might as well put them with the other shit out here. If it starts causing the dogs to shit all over the yard again, it might go in the garage trash can. But we can't keep any trash cans like on the side of the house or anything. They have to stay in the garage. So I'll probably put it in that trash can out there, because the HOA is really like tight on seeing stuff like that from the street. And some people hate HOAs. It makes me laugh. But we actually moved into a neighborhood with a very restricted. What I don't get is when people, this is gonna be like the most random video ever, when people move into neighborhoods knowing it's a restrictive HOA. Like, if you don't like HOAs, that's fine. I get that. But don't move in a neighborhood with one and then be mad. Like, you know, like we moved into this neighborhood because I knew like the guy across the street couldn't paint his house lime green, you know, and that all the houses would kind of look the same and there would be an expected appearance, like a nice appearance, and people couldn't make crazy changes without getting it approved through the HOA board. For us, that's the kind of thing we prefer. So I don't mind keeping my trash cans in the garage because it keeps everything nice and clean and the neighborhood looking nice. But I know some people like absolutely hate HOAs. I just don't get when they choose a house in a neighborhood that has one already and then they get mad. I just don't get that. But yeah, so I thought I would share my dog poop tip if you guys don't have them. If you have a really big yard, look for like dog poop compost whatever on Amazon. It's a really cool concept. I'm totally going to do that when we have a bigger yard. But for now, my little trash can out there works really, really well. Anyways, I'm going to go back to bed. I feel like I've spent my energy that I had for the day talking. I just don't feel very good. I'm sure it'll get better. I only like feel bad for like a day or two. I'm very lucky that I've like been able to learn to stay very in tune with my body so that before it gets really bad, my fibro gets really bad, I'm able to be like, okay, you need to rest, you know. And it probably doesn't help that with weather changes and then I didn't sleep all night the night before last. That's probably part of the reason too. So I'm just going to rest today. I might do some laundry in bed, but that's about it. But yeah, I still wanted to vlog and do like a one take kind of day. I know some vloggers have a designated day for one take. I think Ellie and Jared always do a one take day, and at least they used to. I don't have time to watch YouTube. Like, I used to love watching YouTube all the time. And then once you become a YouTuber, especially if you're doing like daily vlogs and stuff, you never have time to watch YouTube at all. Like, I used to watch Ellie and Jared, Daily Bumps, like, you know, all that stuff religiously. And I barely have time to get on, you know, and get my videos up and like reply to comments and stuff. It's hard to like even watch stuff I used to love. But so that's why I'm saying I don't know if they still do that. But they used to just do Sundays were one take days. I believe it was Sundays they did that on. And I've never done that because I know I always end up at some point having bad fibro days. And that's my days I kind of save for one take days. But thought I would share my little dog. Maybe I'll make my my screenshot. I always call it a screenshot because that's what I do in my videos. I screenshot something and use that for the thumbnail. Justin's always like, babe, it's called a thumbnail. I'm going to take a picture of the trash can with the dogs next to it for the thumbnail and maybe make this dog poop tip as my video title. I don't know. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm sure I'll feel a lot better after resting all day. And I don't even know what tomorrow is, but I'm sure we'll find something to get into. I'll see you then. Bye.